If you're thinking about moving to Denver, Colorado, you probably heard about all the amazing things the city of Denver, Colorado has to offer. Today, we're gonna walk you through some pros and cons to help you decide if moving to Denver, Colorado is the right decision for you. We've been in Denver the last 9 years, and so you've probably researched and heard a lot of things online about what Denver has to offer. So I'm gonna share with you from our perspective some of those things that we have figured out over the years, from all the different locations, places to visit, and beautiful sights to see. Hopefully some of the things that we have to offer are going to be things that you haven't heard of yet from a local's perspective.
Hey there, I'm Bob Friel, and that was Tony Amrain. We're licensed brokers here in this beautiful state of Colorado, and we absolutely love helping people just like you with their real estate and mortgage needs. If this is the first time to the channel, welcome, and a virtual high five for stopping by. What we talk about on this channel is everything working, eating, living, playing, chilling, and just living that Colorado lifestyle. Before we head off to discuss the pros and cons of what it's like living and moving to Denver, Colorado, please head down and like this video. And if you're new here, please subscribe and have the bell click for notifications when new videos are uploaded. And if you stick around to the end, we're gonna show and tell you the exact 3 steps that our clients right now are taking to basically win in today's Denver, Colorado housing market, which is a little bit of a challenge, of course, but we're seeing clients get under contract for less than the home's price that's listed for, as well as getting their closing costs covered by the seller. So stick with us to the end, and we're gonna give you that exact 3-step process so that you too can have a just living, perfect Colorado living experience.
In this video, we're gonna start with some pros right now. More importantly, stick around till the end. I'm gonna go over some cons with you as well. And what better place to start in Denver than this beautiful weather? Behind me, amazing Bear Creek just outside of Denver in Morrison, Colorado. First topic we're going to touch on is going to be that weather. Denver is known for a lot of things. I think a lot of you probably assume Rocky Mountains, snow, that type of thing. Denver is also considered, sorry Florida, your second sunshine state with over 300 days of sun every year. Along with this beautiful weather and sunshine, the city does get over 50 inches of snow a year, but with the sun being out for over 300 days, it doesn't stick around very long. The mountains are a different thing. We'll touch on those in another video, but the city itself is beautiful. And for you golfers, you even get year-round golf. January's a bit dicey, but it still works. Speaking of golf, let's jump into the second pro, which is going to be your outdoor activities. Denver is known year-round for doing things outdoors. Right now, currently, as you can see, the weather's beautiful. We're about 75 degrees. Parks are loaded, golf courses are loaded. There's tons of bike trails, bike paths, hiking that you can enjoy in the city. The thing I love most about this city is that year-round there are activities to do outside. So Bobby is from Chicago. Obviously, winters are a little more challenging. Here, it's year-round. There's outdoor activities for everyone, whether it's hot outside, cold outside, you're gonna enjoy it. And for those of you that love sports, there's no shortage of supply here in the city. They have all 4 major sports teams with the Broncos, the Avs, just won the Stanley Cup last year, the Nuggets, and the Rockies. They also have 2 professional lacrosse teams as well as soccer teams. And if I didn't mention previously, this whole pickleball rage is all over Denver. So on to the last pro. This one also has some characteristics of some cons, but let's go positive first. Denver's growing, and it's growing rapidly. People from the Northeast, the South, California, they're flocking here quickly. What's that do? It brings tons of energy and entertainment. We just mentioned having all the sports teams covered. You also have tons of concerts, and I implore you, please go to the coolest outdoor venue that exists, and that's Red Rocks Amphitheater. Also, with all of these people moving here, there are tons of job opportunities for those of you potentially relocating or looking to change your career. And as I mentioned, there are some cons to that. Most importantly, traffic. Traffic is a complete nightmare here. The infrastructure is not ready for it. So be patient, don't have road rage, and relax. All right, so now we're gonna touch on the cons. And as I mentioned, there are some crossover in these. The first pro I mentioned was weather. Well, weather can also be a con here. It's extremely unpredictable. You're at high altitude, therefore temperature can change 40 degrees within a day. It can snow one day, the next day it can be literally 70 degrees and warm. What else do you get to deal with? Golf ball size hail. So if you start hearing the little tink, 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 put your car in a garage or undercover, or you're gonna look like you fought the Incredible Hulk. And lastly, please trust me, I made this mistake like 3 years in a row because I'm stubborn. When spring comes around and you wanna go ahead and plant some things and make your yard look beautiful, hold off until after Mother's Day weekend. It doesn't matter how long it's been since it snowed. It will snow right around Mother's Day, just after Mother's Day, so don't make the same mistakes I have. The second con I wanna talk about is altitude. So beautiful views being this high up, but the altitude will make you feel like you are completely out of shape. It takes some people months to acclimate to the altitude up here. Breathing is difficult. Don't get altitude sickness. It's a 72-hour death sentence. There's nothing you can do about it once you get sick. So stay hydrated, drink water, and make sure you exercise to get yourself acclimated to the high altitude. The next con we're going to talk about is dryness. A lot of people don't realize this, but Denver is actually desert climate. The dryness is real, and things like eczema will get on your skin and it'll happen quick. I had to quickly learn how to use lotion. Actually, it's not even lotion. I've got to go the cream route because it kills your skin. I'm from Florida. I never thought I'd miss the humidity, but it definitely helps your skin. So when you come here, make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you're just aware it's gonna be dry. So lather up in that cream and stay hydrated.
Nice job, Tone. Thanks for giving us those pros and cons to help all of our viewers out there. So thanks for sticking with us to this point of the video. As we mentioned, we have a really simple 3-step process to help people just like you own a beautiful piece of Colorado. So here's what you can do. Ultimately, first and foremost, go down in the link in the description. There is a little questionnaire link that we have, which is request your pre-qual certificate. It takes about 60 seconds to kind of run through a few just basic question and answers type of things. What that'll do is give us a good baseline of information and understanding of what you're bringing to the table personally, financially, timing wise, how much you want to put down, what your price points are, and possibly your zip code. Then what will happen is our scheduling assistant Alex, she'll get you on our calendar for a discovery call where really we start to piece together like your wants and needs and start to really customize your home buyer journey here so that you too can own a beautiful piece of Colorado. And if you're not quite ready to do that, we also have one more way to take advantage of some of our freebies here. In the link in the description, there is also a free mortgage calculator application that we developed and built out from our mortgage side as well as our home real estate side. So go ahead and download that. You can start to crunch some numbers, watch our other videos here on the channel, snoop around a bit, get to know the team here. We're here, Tony, Jordan, and I, we're here to basically be your guide, whether it's in regard to mortgage and buying a home.